Yes. Okay. December. No, we're not in December, Kendall. All right. January. What's going on? Yeah, Happy New Year's. Yes, everyone, come on in, come on in, come on in. It is about 7:35. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I am going to be sharing my screen and sharing my face in just a little bit. Just trying to make sure that I got everything set up for you guys. So when we go into some of this information about this cryptomania, the metaverse, so that you guys can have access and see, I'm going to actually let you see a little bit of the metaverse. And we're going to talk about it a little bit and how really powerful this stuff is. It's magnificent. It's so amazing to watch. And I'm just so excited to be sharing this information with you guys. So give me just a second as I get myself together here and turn my camera on. I have to restart my computer, y'all. It just seemed like everything is moving really, really super slow. And I think it has a lot to do with some of the things that we're doing that I'm looking up that takes up a lot of, he is not the person that I wanted to, that I, that I was wanting to look at. But we definitely have a lot to cover. Well, I'm not gonna say a whole lot to cover, but I'm telling you how broad this stuff is. The metaverse, I'm telling you guys, is amazing. It is amazing. It's super amazing. And we're gonna go into the metaverse tonight. We're gonna show you what it looks like. Some of you may think that it's gaming. It's a part of it, but not necessarily all about the gaming side. You can make a lot of deals inside of the metaverse. And I'm going to show you this on tonight. So hang tight. Let me show you. I'm going to show my camera. So come on in. Have some others to come on in. Yes, come on in. Come in, come in, come in. So while I'm getting this together, I hope you guys had a great evening, afternoon. I actually came on earlier today and we was talking about DeFi, decentralized finance, and basically just telling you guys, really how to start protecting your assets. Protecting your assets with cryptocurrency. So excited about that. Excited. All right. So what you just heard is me going into the metaverse. So let you guys see something. See, wind this back just a tad bit. All right. So while you guys are hopping on, I'm going to share my screen so you can see this. This is so cool. Did you know that you can actually do virtual concerts inside of the metaverse? Did you know that? Did you know that you can do concerts inside of the metaverse? Yes, you can. And you're about to see that. breaking records all over the world that folks. All right, so guys, I'm gonna share some more, but I'm gonna stop sharing my screen right here so that I can fast forward and show some other things. But what you just saw was actually, I want to say that was Ariana Grande doing a live concert inside the metaverse. You saw just a little brief concert, live concert. So, you know, that's even an amazing thing to do inside of the metaverse. Like, guys, this is, you know, the metaverse is huge and there's so much that you're going to be hearing about the metaverse and what takes place inside of the metaverse. So I'm going to show you some other things on tonight. And I call this title it Cryptomania, you know, cryptocurrency crazy, like how all this stuff ties into cryptocurrency. And as you're looking at what I just showed you briefly, that is the metaverse, which is centered off of the Ethereum blockchain technology, ladies and gentlemen. So if you don't have any Ethereum, if you haven't purchased any Ethereum, go ahead and purchase you some Ethereum. But I definitely want you to know that as you are purchasing Ethereum, earlier today I talked about, you know, really protecting your assets and making sure that the crypto assets that you purchase, that you make sure that they are that they belong to you, because you can purchase them off of exchanges and you don't own your crypto. And that's why I come on here and I talk about things like that, because I want you guys to understand, to be honest, you know, you're going to hear about a lot of things outside, but you want to make sure that it's credible information. And I'm going to show you the reason why and how I get my information is because I partner with the number one, platform in the world that gives me the crypto education, that shows me how to diversify my assets, shows me how to trade in the financial markets. You know, many of you, sometimes we have emergencies, you know, certain things that, you know, that needs to happen, and we have to make quick decisions, but a lot of times the cash flow isn't there. Well, this is the reason why the financial markets are important. Forex is important. The binary option space is important. Crypto is important because you can leverage a small amount of money, guys, and you can grow your portfolio to huge amounts. So when I mean about leveraging, that means you can go into the market with 1 cent, 10 cent, or $1. And that 1 cent can turn to $30. That 10 cent can turn into $300. That $1 can turn into $3,000 in a matter of minutes inside of the financial markets, guys. So I definitely want to, I'm going to go back to showing you guys some things inside of the metaverse. And then I'm going to talk about, we're going to discuss NFTs as well, non-fungible tokens, that you can also purchase. And if you have recently heard in the news that the rapper Eminem just purchased an NFT for $450,000. I want to say he became an owner of a NFT called the Lazy or the Bored Crypto Monkeys or something like that. But when he bought that NFT for $450,000, guys, he can turn around and he can sell that for a whole lot more. So people are buying NFTs in this space for $1 million. You know, what is that calculated in the sense of Ethereum? Well, one Ethereum is worth probably right now about 40 something or $3,800. Let me see if I can pull up with what Ethereum costs right now. The Ethereum price. Okay, so the Ethereum price right now is 33.88. That's what the cost of one Ethereum right now, which is honestly is a good time to go ahead and get you some Ethereum. You always buy low. Although it also fluctuates, but let me tell you something. We show you guys how when it fluctuates, we show you how to get your gains out of that, and actually how to move it over where you can stake and hold it, and you can go back into the market. So let's see if Ethereum price. I'll show you what the Ethereum price is. As you can see, that is the price of Ethereum. It was sitting at 3,400. It has gone down a bit and is sitting at $3,388. If you haven't purchased any Ethereum, go ahead and get you some Ethereum. Because when you go into the metaverse and when you go into purchasing NFTs, you got to have Ethereum. You have to purchase it with Ethereum, or else you won't be able to purchase those assets. You got to have Ethereum because it works on the Ethereum blockchain, and it accepts Ethereum. Okay. All right. So cool. Let me see if I can go right back to, all right, go back to this. Blowing my mind. And this is really just another industry. This whole ordeal. A gold metaverse is positions currently. The market is See, I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit. Okay, so just to give you an example of the metaverse. So basically, there's a lot of things that can take place in the metaverse. Okay, it is an opportunity for individuals to make business deals. There's so much communication that goes inside of the metaverse, whereas you could do virtual concerts. You can go to Vegas. You can go to anywhere, basically, any land that you want to go to. You can also purchase land inside of the metaverse, guys. You can purchase real estate inside of the metaverse, and all of this is based on the Ethereum blockchain technology. So what I would encourage you guys to do, again, is invest in some Ethereum. But I will say, be careful and do your research on the platforms and exchanges that you purchase Ethereum from, because some of the exchanges, they'll allow you to purchase it, but ladies and gentlemen, you do not own your crypto. You do not have ownership of those cryptos. So I want to show you why it is important to be a part of a community that's going to basically give you some foundational education, give you some credible education, really show you a way that being a part of this particular academy, you're going to learn so much that you would unordinarily be, in the same rooms with, okay? So what I have partnered up with is I Am Academy. I Am Academy is the top #1 trading and financial platform in the world. Again, it is the #1 platform in the world, okay? It provides you with education. It provides you with access to over 200 educators in this space, but it also shows you really how to increase in grow your money inside this financial space. So what I'm going to do first tonight, I'm going to go into our strategies. I'm going to show you one strategy that I use, that I look at quite often, and this is how I'm able to trade, and this is how I'm able to leverage my money every day in the market. I don't trade every single day. You don't necessarily have to, but if you have a specific goal each week, if you have a specific goal in mind, you say, hey, I want to make an extra $1,000 this week, then you set your goals to say, hey, I'm going to, either plug into DCX, I'm going to place a trade in the foreign exchange market, I'm going to look at the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, whatever it is, I'm going to trade some currency pairs. I'm going to also get involved in DCX, which is cryptocurrency. I'm going to, buy and sell and trade some crypto, some Ethereum, even some of the most altcoins, which is an alternative, to Bitcoin. Okay. Anything that's not Bitcoin is called an altcoin. So we're able to make money on those, whether we buy some coins and we sit and hold it, even if those coins, the best time to purchase them when they're not even hit a penny yet. But if you was to invest $100 or $10, well, guess what? Once that particular coin reaches maybe $2, just imagine what your profit would be. And once the fact that you've invested in it. So what I'm going to show you, we're going to go into what is called our cryptocurrency space, DCX. We're going to go into a strategy called the swipe coin scalper. Now, if you guys are watching, I want you to download an app called Swipe Coin, okay? Swipe Coin. Swipe Coin is an app that is connected to this platform that sends out trade ideas. So we have educators in this space that analyze the market. When they analyze the market, they're going to say, hey, we're seeing that Solana is going here. So this gives you an opportunity to get in, invest in it at very early stages. So when that coin particular starts to move and rise, guess what? Your profits, because you vested in it early, you'll see a difference in your portfolio. And the same with trading. Like if a Bitcoin trade came out, I know that I can go into my Swipe Coin app and I can plug in those numbers that was provided to me. All I do is copy and paste it into my MetaTrader 4 trader app, and I'm watching my profits go. So this is how I'm going to show you how this works. So I'm going to click on Swipe Coin Scalper, and I'm going to show you a chart, and I'm going to explain a little bit about this chart. But guys, you might think it's going to be confusing to you because it's like an EKG machine, okay? So I just want to educate you on how I look at the charts, and also where I would probably potentially enter in a trade, okay? And get a quick scalp. Like if I want to scalp the market really, really quickly, that means scalping means get me a quick profit really, really quickly within maybe a 15, 30, 45 or hour time frame. All right, so what we're doing now is we're looking at the strategy, the charts, okay? We're looking at the chart. So this is on a 15-minute chart, and we are actually looking at Bitcoin. So there was a trade idea that came out to sell Bitcoin about 43 minutes ago. So let's see, that trade idea. So that makes sense because it's probably been about 45 minutes, 43 minutes. So guys, let me tell you how I look at this. Okay, if you're looking at this little line, this gold line, or this orange looking line, is called the EMA, which is an estimated moving average, right? And as you can see, you see all these candles that are really lined up against this particular orange line. So let me see if I could, I'm gonna exit out of this and see if I could possibly, let me make this a lot bigger. All right, so one of our educators was looking at the chart. So they probably looked at the chart on a 1 hour or 30-minute time frame to really determine what's a good time to get in and out of this particular trade. So we're looking at Bitcoin right here. So the idea came out to sell it. Why? Because it fell up under this yellow or goldish EMA line. So just understand that each candle, guys, is 15 minutes. So right now we just entered into a new candle right here. We're right now sitting at 14 minutes and 30 seconds into this candle. Well, we have about 14 minutes and 30 seconds left of this candle. So this candle, just a brand new candle, was just formed. So right now, me personally, because these candles are so close up under this EMA line, right now, this could very well turn around and go in the opposite direction. And the reason why I can tell it, because look, the candle before it looks like it's a reversal candle. All right, so we may have been able to catch a few pips right here in this candle, and this candle right here, and possibly in this candle, okay? Which means you would have made money, although BTC or Bitcoin is selling and moving down, okay? That's the beautiful thing about being inside of the space, ladies and gentlemen, that you can make money whether the market goes up, down, or sideways. You really have to be careful when it's sideways, because that's consolidation. But there are still money making opportunities inside of consolidation. Okay. So right now we're looking very closely at this particular candle that just formed. So now we have about 13 minutes and 15 seconds left in this particular candle. Now, if I look at the red flag here where it says sell, you could have made some money right here, just very quickly, really quickly. And the reason why I tell you why, because cryptocurrency, when you look at it, when you enter a trade, you're going to see the cryptocurrency, you're going to see the price points. Price points move extremely fast. It is cryptocurrency is extremely volatile, so it moves extremely fast. Doesn't mean that you have to be afraid. Don't be afraid of it, but just, you know, with the tutelage and the knowledge and the tools and the resources that we have, it's going to basically better help you in decisioning when to get in and out of a trade. Okay, so this could have been a quick possibility of making money within 30 minutes. Just simple as that. 30 minutes. We could have gone in right here, or we could have waited on this candle right here, the second candle that came out of the trade. I mean the trade idea. So we could have gotten in on this candle right here, made our money in these two candles. These two candles right here is 30 minutes. One, remember, each candle, if you're looking at it from a 15-minute time frame, each candle is 15 minutes. So you're looking at the clock. You're looking at the clock counting down over here on this side. So this would have been a prime idea for you to make some money right here and right here. But if you would have just, I put it like this, if you would have not gotten out of this trade, and say, for instance, if you entered in here, guess what? Look at the third candle. The third candle is basically the same as this red candle here. So there wouldn't have been much of a profit here, because right now we're still actively inside of this candle. Okay, so whatever you could have gotten in and gotten out right here and made you a quick, you know, whatever amount that you would have gone into the markets with. Very, very, very simple, very easy. But, you know, if you would have stayed in, I mean, basically wherever you gone in, it would have been pretty much a break even right here. You wouldn't see much of a profit until the end of this candle, until this candle is complete. So right now we have about 10 minutes left, 10 minutes and about 30 seconds left on this candle. And as you can see, it looks like it's pretty much staying the same right now. I don't know. There's not much activity in the market. Is moving a little slow. A lot of time when the markets are very, very volatile, you're going to see this candle. It's going to be going crazy. The active candle is going to be going crazy. But right now, we're just seeing things kind of slow down. So I'm going to see if I could. All right. Look at this. Okay, so as you can see on the right side of my screen where it is highlighted in gold, see, these are two trades that we see for Bitcoin, and we see them for Ethereum. So as you can see, an hour ago, a buy went out for Bitcoin. Why? Because this particular candle was sitting right on, or either right above, this gold EMA line. So that was another potential buy. However, me personally, when a trade idea goes out, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna wait maybe one or two candles just to see where the market is going. I'm not gonna necessarily jump in right when they call this. I'm gonna wait. So I can see right here, if I would have waited, the candle did go in the opposite direction. It did go into a sell. So that's the reason why the sell was called. And the market did exactly what it was supposed to do. It did move further down. And here's the reversal candle right here. This third candle, the reversal candle. So as you can see now, you see that the market is now currently in the upwards trend. But we still want to watch and see what's happening, because even though this candle is supposedly moving in a different direction, it is still considered under this EMA line. So we just want to see, maybe I'm going to see personally for myself, not you guys. I'm not going to stay on here that long for you to see that. But this actually will probably reverse and go in an upwards direction. So I'm going to look at this a little bit closely and see possibly where the market could potentially go. So let me see if I can Let me see where it can move. Where it can move. Looks like these candles are uh try to stretch this out a little bit so the candles can look a little longer. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can maybe condense in just a tad bit. Okay. All right. So that makes it looks a little bit, it looks a little different. I just had to adjust the screen a little bit so you guys can see. All right. So as you can see here, the market, this would have been a great opportunity for you to make some really quick money in the market in just a matter of maybe 40 minutes, 30. And we see that there was a reversal, this reversal candle right here. And we see now that the market is moving up and the up was, in an upwards trend. So me personally, I would probably wait to see what's going to happen right here after this candle is complete. And when the next candle goes up, we don't know, maybe the next candle may end up starting, right in this area. Let me see if I can try to mark it. See if I can kind of mark it. So we got about 6 minutes left in this candle. So we might see when the next candle form, that next candle may form right here. So that may turn the market around into a buy position. So again, this is quick money that you can get out of the market. Quick money that you can get out of the market. So let me see if I can draw something right here. See if I can go in and maybe draw like an arrow or something. All right, so we might see the market start to turn around and move up right here. Since, as you can see, I have my little blue arrow. So we might see the market move up right here. If it does, that might be a pretty good position to get in just to see, and see if it's going to do the opposite. So, and the reason why I say that is because if we look at a couple of candles before that, the market always come back to a certain area. It does. It always come back to a certain area. So we might see, let's see, the market has touched a certain area maybe at least once or twice. So we might see, okay, so we might see that the market may potentially go back into this area right here. And I'm going to mark it, and I'm going to see if I can change the color of it to, let's see, a purple. Let's try a purple. So we might see the market turn around and come back to, let me see if I can. So we might see the market come back and this hit this area right here. Why? Because it looks like it has at least touched it. It may have touched this zone a couple of times. Let me see if I could make this line a little thicker. I don't know if I can make this a little thicker. right. Okay. All right. So if you can see my purple line, we might see the market turn around and hit this zone right here. Why? Because we've seen, looks like in the previous candles, that it has touched this zone several times. So we can see it at least 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5, close to 5 times. We've seen some of the candles previously. 5, at least 5 of the candles hit in the same exact area a couple of times. So again, that reversal candle made the difference. And now that you see that the market is moving towards the area, we're just going to watch it for a little bit, guys. But again, we're going to see it move probably closer back to that EMA line. Okay, we definitely going to see Bitcoin turn around and go back. We may not see Bitcoin do a drastic fall like in the 20s or maybe the 30s. It's close to, we're right at 42. I mean, it could go to 30. It could go to 30K. Let's see. What's some other candles? Do we have any other candles? Let's see. What's another zone where the low? Let's see. Let me see. What's another resistance floor? Let's see. So this is about, let's see, 42,402. Let's see. Let's see. This would probably be a resistance floor, meaning this is maybe the lowest that it might go. May come down to. So this could be this could be an area. That we might see it go down to if it was to. Let me see if I can spread this out some more. All right. Okay. So again, like I told you, that the market always go back to a certain point. All right. So we've kind of identified two zones, two areas. Okay. So but it looks like the market is starting to move back towards, as you can see, it's starting to move towards back towards this area, this zone here. This we have about 13 minutes in this candle, but again, guys, I wouldn't have gotten this information and this knowledge unless I was connected to this type of platform. Given this platform has given me so much confidence, has given me so much knowledge, has given me so much information, and the fact that I am a forever student. So what I want to do is take the time right about now is tell you exactly what you will have access to once you become a part of this academy, okay? Once you become a part of this academy, I'm going to just really tell you that it's a life changer and it's a game changer for me. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen right here. it is a game changer for me, and it has been a game changer for me for quite some time. And the reason why I was able to identify zones like that for you, because why? Because I plug into the tools and the resources, and I'm able to plug in and get that knowledge from master traders, master educators in this space. And it allows me, when I can on my own, say, guys, I'm not using right now. You're not seeing me with an educator. This is something that I'm been able to really gain the knowledge on my own, but based upon what I've learned from educators, how to mark up a chart, how to do some type of analysis. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but it helps me when it's time for me to start placing my trades and my live trades inside of my MetaTrader account. So what I want to do is tell you what a platform like this would cost. Okay, to only learn cryptocurrency, you get everything as it pertains to cryptocurrency. Guys, we are running a special right now for $199 to get started. $199, guys. You cannot beat $199 just to get started learning cryptocurrency. What are you going to get inside of this space? All right, well, I'm going to show you. You're going to have access to videos that's going to explain to you in detail what cryptocurrency is. Right now, you're looking at our strategies. So I just don't leave money on the table. I have access to Forex. I have access to HFX. I have access to the crypto side of everything, and I have access to starting my own e-com store, online store. So I can I don't have to buy inventory. I don't have to house. I don't have to buy a brick and mortar space. But guess what? My online store operates just like an Amazon, which means I can ship whatever products that I want to ship out, and I don't even have to touch it because I partner with the vendors, and it's just a click of a button. They send that all to my customers. But what I want you guys to understand is this is four different streams of revenue, and each one of these streams of revenue is over 1,000 opportunities to make money every single day. So you think about it. Here's one stream of revenue, Forex. And out of Forex, you have about 9 or 20 different strategies. I think it's 9 different strategies. This is 9 additional streams of income inside of this one academy. That all these strategies, they're kicking out trade ideas. They're kicking out trade ideas every single day, all throughout the day. Harmonic Scanner is one of our flagship products. It's kicking out trades all day. All you have to do is copy and paste and put it inside of MetaTrader 4, and you go on about your day, okay? You don't have to sit there and you don't have to watch any of it. Let's talk about HFX. HFX is our money in minutes. I'm going to take another day and go through this particular academy to show you exactly how quickly it is for you to make money in 60 seconds, okay? Last night we were on a call where people that never, all they did was press a red button or a green button. Guess what? And their demo, which is their practice account, they was able to make $255 in 60 seconds. That is very powerful. And we show you exactly how to get to that bag, okay? So with HFX, there's 3 different strategies. Hourglass is one of my favorite, and it allows me to be able to read and analyze the charts and make money in literally minutes. And of course, I just showed you our cryptocurrency academy, which has 3 strategies underneath the cryptocurrency. And also, guys, these particular academies, you can access apps on your phone. So when these trade ideas come out, they're sending you the notifications. Hey, we got a trade for you, Bitcoin, a sale. Just like you saw me look at it on a chart, it actually sends you the notification with all of the information, with all of the numbers to plug in. All you're doing is copy and pasting your stop loss and copy and paste your take profit. And that's it. And you either it's a sell or a buy. and you're done with that trade. It's going to automatically, once the market hits your take profit, which is your TP, it's going to automatically get you out of the trade. So whatever you profited, it is your money. You can do whatever you want to do with it. Okay. So I have the elite package because I want to have access to everything. I don't want to just learn one thing. I want to be able to have access to everything. So that elite package is $324. So guys, when you think about an annual investment, if you was to get inside of this platform, you're only investing maybe $3,300 in 1 year. But $3,300 1 year. But your initial investment is $324 inside of this space. That gives you access to what you're looking at right here. And then it's $274 a month. But we show you how to waive that $274. So if you have other individuals, because I know there's plenty of you that's ask questions and really want to change their financial trajectory for 2022. And if you know of any other individuals that are interested in learning how to trade, guess what? They can sign and get enrolled right up under you, and you get this platform absolutely free. Absolutely free. So those are so many opportunities for you to be able to really, capitalize on this particular platform. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to get the type of the handholding that you're going to get in some of the other platforms. We know that for a fact. And the reason why we are number one in the world in financial software, we've been featured by Forbes magazine on several occasions. So that tells you a lot about this particular company. So I also want to go into, if I could, I want to also go into the fact that you're not only just learning, you're learning about the strategies. Guess what? We help you understand what all this stuff means. So we go into the academies. Academies are very, very short videos that explain in very grand detail what an exchange market is, what the cryptocurrency space is, what is traded. So we're going to take a look. Let's go into cryptocurrency, for example. If you can see here, I'm going into the DCX series. All I do is click here, and you will see there's a host of videos. You take a video and 20 minutes out of a day to increase your knowledge in digital cryptocurrency. So here's a video right here that says DCX 101, what are digital currencies? So it tells you everything from a basic level to a more advanced level. And as you plug in on a daily basis, you don't have to do this every day, but you take some time out of your schedule and say, I'm gonna commit maybe 30 minutes a day to learning, really dissecting this information. And then you take another 30 minutes to, place a trade or make money in the markets, and you're done for the day. We're not telling you this is something that you have to sit in front of your computer all day long, because that's not what we do. Why? Because we have access to these. Because the very same thing that you're watching right here on my computer screen, you're going to also have it on your phone. So if you can be on vacation with your family, ladies and gentlemen, and you can still get a trade idea that comes to your phone, a notification, all you have to do is copy and paste it and go on about your life. Continue to vacate and make sure that you are making money while you're on vacation. So I just want to say thank you so much for plugging in. We've been on here close to an hour. I gave you I gave you information. I allowed you to see what the metaverse looks like, although it may look like it's gaming. But guys, let me tell you, the metaverse is so powerful, and you're going to see this industry get so crazy. We're talking about NFTs. Eminem just bought an NFT for $450,000, and he's gonna have advantage to turn around and sell that NFT for millions. Off of the Ethereum blockchain. So if you don't already have Ethereum, go and purchase some Ethereum, but make sure that you do your due diligence research of where you purchase your Ethereum, because again, some of these exchanges that you're buying Bitcoin on, that you're buying some of these other coins on, you don't necessarily own it. You don't have ownership of those coins. So we show you guys how to obtain ownership of your crypto assets. Okay. But again, the metaverse is amazing. Understand that you can do so much inside of the metaverse. You can meet people, you can make business deals. You're going to see a whole lot of companies jumping inside of the metaverse. As you, I don't know if you've ever heard this, but I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Atari. Atari used to be a gaming company. Well, they never really gone anywhere. They currently in the metaverse now. You can get real estate, digital real estate. That's a huge going thing. It's huge popularity is a digital real estate inside of the metaverse and inside of NFT. So if you have any questions, I definitely want you. Welcome, Tracy. I appreciate that. And for you, Tracy, I think it's important as musicians that we understand and we start to really move into this space, because a lot of times when, especially with the crypto, with the COVID-19, y'all got to excuse me, with COVID-19, we don't know exactly what's going to happen, whether things going to be shut down. And we're noticing now, even with the spreading or the increased numbers of people contracting COVID, a lot of things are being postponed. So when things are postponed, and if you're a full-time musician, you got to find ways to make sure that you stay afloat with your finances. This is one particular mechanism that you can use, is utilize this space. So guys, if you just only want to learn cryptocurrency, if you just want to get in this cryptocurrency space, that cost is $199. $199 you can get started tonight. If you want to have access to everything, the whole entire elite package, I say don't leave no money on the table. Then you can also purchase the elite package for $324. Okay, so I really appreciate you guys hopping on with me. And I thank you for being so patient with me. I tried my best to explain all of this in great detail, so that you would have a real, cancel that, um, a real sense of education. And I'll continue to come on and share with you information. But understand, guys, it pays. It's beneficial for you to become a part. Don't just sit on the sidelines and continue to watch. You know, the wealthy, they do what is necessary to get access. And honestly, the difference between the wealthy and the poor is information and education. And at some point, you got to say to yourself, I have to either adjust what I'm spending. Some of us, we subscribe to, subscriptions every single month, but those subscriptions are not giving you any money, as you're not making any residual on those subscriptions, like your Netflix, your Hulu's, your Disney Pluses. They're not giving you any interest on your money, and they're not giving you any credits to your accounts to say thank you for being a faithful customer. You're not getting any money off of those. It's time for you to start making money off of the money that you're spending. And that is what we educate you on. This is what it's all about. And this is really how the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. So I want you guys to take this link, and I want you to get started. Let's see if I could I want to be able to, yeah, if you guys could maybe screenshot this. Also, if you want me to send you this link, definitely let me know and I'll send you the link. You can reach me, and I'm going to have my number flash across here so you can reach me. Um, There's my number there. You can contact me. You can send me a message, a text message, and I can send you the link to get started. But I hope you guys were able to see what the metaverse is all about and how it's fun to watch. But it's even sexier when you can make deals and create concerts and create you can just really be very creative inside of the metaverse. So good day to you guys, and I'll be back on here possibly tomorrow sharing some more information. And I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. You got to excuse me. My brain moves faster than my mouth sometimes. So it's just a pleasure to be able to, I'm so excited. It's a pleasure to be inside this space. So I definitely want to continue to provide information and continue to help you make an informed decision. Don't be afraid, guys. Just do the work. I promise you, if you give yourself some time to work and get inside of this platform, I'm telling you, it's going to change your life tremendously. You're going to see a big difference. It's like you're going to be enlightened. It's like, wow, I never knew this happened. I never knew this was what this was. Don't sit on the sidelines and not do anything. Don't sit on the sidelines because of money issues or money situations. Like if you reach out to me and I can show you how to, if it's something that you want to do, let's sit down and come up with a plan so that we can get you started, so that we can get you free product, things of that nature. Let's sit down and talk about that. Let's sit down and discuss what your goals are, and let's put those goals into position. Like I've been able to share with a small group of people under my team about NFTs, how to invest in NFTs so when we can turn around and we can sell them for a lot of money. We're going to be diving more into that stuff. Like, everything the world is changing, and we got to be able to catch up, and we got to be able to know what's happening. We got to move and fluctuate and flow with what's happening, because honestly, the traditional ways of investing, guys, is not the same. I was just on the phone with my financial advisor today, and we were talking about policies and annuities. Like I have annuities, and there's always even some better annuities that grow even at a much higher, much better percentage. So those are things that, that really that I'm really excited about, is the fact that there's sometimes there are some other things that are out there that can help you diversify and help you expand your territory when it comes to finances. So you don't have to I just gotta buy stocks. You understand that when you're purchasing stocks, that stuff is just only growing for a period of time. You got to watch that grow for a period of time. Well, what about those individuals and those people that actually need liquid funds and liquid money now, and they can't get it because they don't really have their money in better investments? What about those individuals? What about the individual that, if they have an issue with their car, that they can go and pull out some money out of their cryptocurrency? Thank you, Sherelle. What about that person who has an emergency? Who really has an emergency if their car breaks down and they need about $3,000 or $5,000 in liquid cash in order to get it repaired, or they can go and just get a new car. But what about that person? What about those individuals? And they don't. And I mean, that's some of the things that you have to think about right about now. What about the individual, who's stuck at making maybe $40,000 a year, but now it's like, whatever monies that you're being able to save each each month, you might be able to save $500, now. But due to inflation, now half of that is gone. Yeah, half of that is gone. So now instead of you saving $500 a month, you're now down to $250 or $300 of your purchasing power when you had $500 saved that you can save and put away for an emergency fund, but it's now being chipped away. Why? Because the cost of living is increasingly going up. I'm just here to share this information and get you guys to thinking, really thinking about what we need to do here within the next 5 to 10 years and beyond. And honestly, being a part of metaverse, being a part of cryptocurrency, understanding where to get your cryptocurrency, understanding how to protect your assets, where to go to purchase certain coins, what coins are moving, what coin projects that we can get in early on right now. And within a couple of months, those particular coin projects are, have skyrocketed. Do you know what that does for your crypto portfolio? And what bothers me is that we have so many people that they really don't want to learn more. They don't want to stimulate their minds to learn more information. Well, I had a conversation with someone the other day that I basically told them, listen, if you're not willing to stimulate your brain, if you're not willing to stimulate your mind and learn new things, guess what? That pushes you to early stages of Alzheimer's when you're not moving and when you're not stimulating your brain, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, this cryptocurrency is going to move on with or without you, and I'm trying to get you on board so you can move with it. Let's see. David, have I heard of hex.com? No, I have not heard of hex.com. Probably will go ahead and research it and see what it's all about. But thank you so much for watching. So guys, I really want to say thank you again. The information is there on the screen. Go ahead and get started. Really, $200 is nothing. It's pennies. It's pennies. It's pennies. It's pennies. It's pennies. $200 for all the information that you're going to be receiving, plus the fact that you're going to make that's going to be your return on your investment. You're going to make that so quickly just by learning cryptocurrency, learning how to diversify your portfolio. And not to mention, guys, like earlier, I was talking about DeFi, decentralized finance. Like we've been able to really set up our DeFi banks, ladies and gentlemen, where we're moving more of our money out of the traditional banking system and we're moving it into a decentralized banking system where we have access to all of our monies. If we want to borrow against it, we don't have to go through a long process that's going to discriminate against us based upon, our credit or our color of our skin. It's the fact that we don't have to go through that because it's in a DeFi bank. And it also accrues interest every single day. And in addition to that, if you purchase certain cryptocurrency coins inside of this DeFi bank, guess what? You can gain anywhere between 7 to 18% interest on your cryptocurrency coins. So that's even more of a no-brainer to get inside of spaces like this. So if you guys want to go back and you want to watch my earlier live about DeFi, go ahead and do so. But it's really good information for you guys to have. But again, to get started, here's my link. That's my number going across the screen. You can reach out to me. You can ask for any information. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to me. I answer them. And let's go. Let's really like 2022 and beyond. We gotta do better. We got to do better. We got to learn how, once we make the money, where to put it, where to diversify, where to put it in a living trust, how to own something without really actually owning it. Okay. That's what we're talking about. This is like real wealth conversations right here. So, guys, thank you. Have a wonderful night. It's been a pleasure talking with you guys. And, sometimes I still get nervous, getting on these lives because, I'm not much of a talker like that. Public speaking, I don't have a problem with public speaking, but I want to be able to, convey what I need to convey, in a much intelligent manner. So thank you so very much. I appreciate you all for tuning in, and let's go. 2020. This is the best year yet, best year of my life. Guys, have a good night.